Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So as you can see behind me, we got the TRX today, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So in my opinion, one of the coolest features the TRX has is something that most sports cars and performance cars don't have, and I can't think of any other trucks that have this feature, and that's going to be the launch control. So like I was just mentioning, TRX comes stock with launch control. There's a whole feature thing in there, buttons and everything. So we're just gonna kind of be highlighting that feature today. I've never used it before, so we're gonna learn all about this together. So I'm gonna stop talking. Let's jump inside the truck and I'm gonna show you how to enable this thing. All right, so first things first, you're gonna wanna have a freaking TRX, right? So let's jump up in here, start this bad boy up. Push button start. Alrighty. TRX. All right, so as this is all turning on and everything, gonna come down here to this cool little feature over here where you can switch from the TRX modes and everything. So we're gonna come in here, hit this. We're gonna be in auto. I'm gonna go ahead, just jump straight into sports mode up here, and then we're gonna want to go over to the race options. So as you can see right here, this is the launch control settings in I guess the race options performance section right here. So when you see right here 1300 RPM, that is where your launch control is going to start to enable. 13 RPMs in my opinion is a little low, and from what I can, not from what I've seen, but from what other people have posted, they're saying that on the Trackhawks and on the TRX they're getting the best performance from around 2200, low 2000 RPM range. So I'm gonna just set mine there to 2000 RPMs. If you didn't see what I was doing there, you can adjust it here. I believe that blue line, I guess it will go all the way up to 3500 RPMs. In my opinion, I think that's way too high to be launching this thing from. So like I was mentioning, we're gonna bring it down to the 2200 RPM range. So now that we have all that, good to go down here, we push the launch button. As soon as we push that button, we get this over here. So we got a little section up here for just more or less, highlighting what we have to do. So I thought I was on level ground, but I guess we need to be on full level ground for this thing to enable. So let me just move the truck real quick to see if we can get to 100% level ground, just so I can kind of show you real quick. Let's see. Obviously I'm in a short road, so I can't really be launching from right here, but okay, it's still saying it's not on level ground. So I'm in just a short little alleyway here, cul-de-sac behind me. So I'm just going to back up directly into the middle of the road, into the cul-de-sac, so this should be level. All right, so vehicle must be on level ground. All right, so apparently they are super sensitive here. I thought this was level ground. Let me move again. All right, let's see. Wow, it's still. All right, guys. Sorry about this, bear with me. Let me find some level ground. All right, guys, so finally found some level ground here. So now it's highlighting this little red feature right here, which is saying to apply brake pressure. My opinion, just pump it a few times and then push that motherfucker down. As you can see, we're starting to build pressure right there. You're gonna wanna do this with your left foot, by the way, because your right foot is gonna be the one that's on the gas. So right there, we can see we're at, just about a little over 1000 PSIs on the brake there. So you can see launch is enabled. So next is the really cool part where we get to hear all the noises that come with launch control. So if you've never used launch control before, you've never been around launch control before, or if you've never had a force induction car, you might not know about launch control and anti-lag and two-step and all that. So anti-lag is something that's completely different. That's more so on turbocharged cars, and anti-lag and two-step are two things that I have more experience with compared to just regular launch control. I think my C7 had launch control, but I've never used it before, and I definitely know none of the other cars I've had have had launch control. some of my turbo cars have had two-step and anti-lag, but you know, this is going to be a little bit different than that. So the cool thing is that the engine noise kind of changes when you're in launch control. I'm just gonna kind of highlight that right now. Again, I'm gonna let these cars drive past real quick, and I'm gonna roll down the window. But since we have this set to 3,200 RPMs right now, I'm assuming that's how far this thing is going to rev up to. So I'm gonna do that, and let's see if it makes you know, any cool noises, and let's see that hopefully it works, and the RPM range should just be right around that 2,200 mark. All right, so launch control is enabled. Let's give it a shot. So you want to basically just foot to the floor on the gas. All right guys, so we're gonna launch it from inside the car now. I'm gonna give you a outside visual as well as an inside visual. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is pretty violent when it launches, so I was definitely surprised. So let's go ahead, hit it and drive. Launch active, activated, foot on the brake, foot on the gas. Let's go. I told you it was pretty fucking violent. Alright guys, so there you saw, we did a few little pulls right here. You know, this is just a regular, just little like cul-de-sac, so I didn't want to do anything too crazy. I do plan on taking the TRX to the drag strip pretty soon. I'm trying to line up a few friendly pulls with a Gen 1, Gen 2 Raptor, a tuned Gen 2 Raptor, and also an SRT10 old school, you know, Viper truck. So I think, you know, running like those 3 different kinds of trucks with the TRX, it would be pretty cool just, you know, for comparison's sake, you know, nothing serious, just kind of fun stuff. But I will say the TRX, absolute monster of a truck. The launch control really does work in this thing. It freaking slams you back. I was not expecting it to be as, I guess, as strong or as capable as it really is. But I mean, hey, come on, man, Hellcat truck. Well, I should know by now. But yeah, guys, this was just a quick little video, just kind of highlighting the launch control. If you like this video, go ahead, hit that like button down below. If you like this content, you like the TRX, you like me, you think I'm cute, how about you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below? That will really make my day. And as always, guys, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.